Psychology says some people are not lazy because they lack ambition. They look lazy because their motivation works differently. They want more from life. They imagine bigger futures, but they struggle to move consistently in the present. This contradiction is not a flaw, it's a psychological pattern. 1. Mental energy matters more than physical effort. Psychology shows that motivation depends on how the brain evaluates effort versus reward. People who appear lazy but ambitious do not resist work itself. They resist effort that feels inefficient, unnecessary, or disconnected from a meaningful outcome. Their brain constantly measures whether a task is worth the energy it will cost. When the reward feels small or delayed, motivation drops sharply. This is not a lack of discipline, it is a preference for mental efficiency. 2. Their ambition is future oriented, not routine oriented research on motivation and dopamine shows that the brain becomes energized by anticipation, not repetition. People who are lazy but ambitious feel motivated when they think about long term goals, identity, or success. But daily routines rarely trigger the same response. This creates a gap. The vision excites them, but the steps toward it feel draining. From the outside, it looks like procrastination. Psychologically, their reward system is tuned to outcomes, not processes. 3. High standards slow down action. Many of these individuals carry strong internal standards. They want to do things properly, not quickly. Psychology links this to perfectionistic thinking, where starting a task feels risky unless conditions feel right. They delay not because they don't care, but because they care too much about doing it well. Waiting feels safer than starting imperfectly. Over time, ambition stays internal, while action is postponed. 4. Their mind works before their body does. Their mind rarely rests. Psychology shows that sustained thinking consumes real cognitive energy. Planning, imagining futures, evaluating choices, and predicting outcomes all tax the brain. People who are lazy but ambitious often spend this energy early. By the time action is required, mental fatigue has already set in. What appears as laziness is often the result of prior mental effort. They rest not because they avoided work, but because their brain has already worked. 5. They are selectively disciplined. Psychology does not classify these people as generally lazy. It describes them as selectively motivated. When a task aligns with their identity, values, or long term goals, they can focus intensely and work for long periods. When a task feels forced or meaningless, motivation disappears. Their effort depends on alignment, not obligation. If this described you better than labels ever did, subscribe to this channel. We don't oversimplify psychology here. We explain it clearly, honestly, and without judgment. And once you understand how your mind actually works, you stop fighting yourself and start working with it.